Ever wondered what the difference between a proxy and a reverse proxy is? In the realm of computer networking, these two terms often come up, and while they might sound similar, they serve distinct roles. Let's start with the proxy server, also known as a forward or regular proxy. This is an intermediate server that sits between a client, like a web browser, and the internet. When a client requests a resource from the internet, the request doesn't go directly to the destination server. Instead, it first travels to the proxy server, which then forwards the request to the destination server. The response follows the same route back. The client may not even know the identity of the destination server. Now, what are some use cases for a proxy server? Well, one common use is access control. Proxies can restrict access to certain websites or content. Another use is for maintaining anonymity. By routing through a proxy, users can conceal their IP addresses. Proxies can also be configured to filter content based on predefined rules. On the other side of the coin, we have the reverse proxy. This server handles requests on behalf of one or more servers. It sits between clients and a server or a group of servers and distributes incoming requests to those servers. Like with a proxy, the client is typically unaware of the actual servers handling the request. However, a reverse proxy often performs additional functions such as load balancing, SSL termination, and caching. Some use cases of a reverse proxy include load balancing, which means distributing incoming client requests across multiple servers to ensure efficient use of resources. It also includes SSL termination, where the reverse proxy handles the SSL or TLS encryption and decryption process, thus relieving the back-end servers from this task. Caching is another use, where the reverse proxy stores copies of frequently requested resources to improve performance and reduce server load. Now let's summarize the key differences between these two. The main difference lies in the direction of communication. A proxy acts on behalf of clients, forwarding their requests to servers, while a reverse proxy acts on behalf of servers, receiving client requests and directing them to the appropriate server. Client awareness is another differentiation. With a proxy, clients are aware they are using a proxy server. However, with a reverse proxy, clients are generally unaware of the back-end servers as the reverse proxy handles communication with them. Lastly, the focus of their use cases differ. A proxy is often used for access control, content filtering, and anonymity, while a reverse proxy is primarily used for load balancing, SSL termination, and improving server performance. So, while both proxies and reverse proxies act as intermediaries in network communications, they serve different purposes. A proxy handles client requests, and a reverse proxy handles requests on behalf of servers, providing additional functions like load balancing and SSL termination. And that, in a nutshell, is the difference between a proxy and a reverse proxy.